Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to make a sodium chloride salt crystal at home. My name is Hazmana M. bin Astan and my metric number is 170733747/2. Have you ever wondered how salt crystal form? Or have you ever wanted to try growing your own crystal as a fun science experiment? Well, in this tutorial, I will show you how you can easily make a sodium chloride salt crystal using just a few household materials. Salt crystals are fascinating to observe and you can make for a great educational or decorative addition to your home. Plus, the process of growing your own crystals can be a fun and rewarding experience. So, without further ado, let's get started. In just a few simple steps, you will be on your way to create your very own salt crystal. To make your own salt crystal, you will need the following materials. The first of all, what you will need is salt. Second, water. Third, a bowl. Fourth, a plate. To begin, dissolve the salt in water to create a saltwater solution. The amount of salt you will need will depend on the size of the container you are using and the concentration of salt you want in the solution. As a rule of thumb, you can use about 1 cup of salt for every 4 cups of water. I also add a few drops of food coloring to enhance the color of the salt solution. Next, pour the saltwater solution into a plate and place it in a cool, dry place where it will not be disturbed. As the water evaporates, the salt will begin to crystallize out of the solution and form a crystal lattice. As the process of growing crystal can take times up to several days, I can make the process quicker by allowing the solution to sit under the incandescent lamp. In this experiment, I used a 100-watt incandescent lamp. To dry a salt solution using an incandescent lamp, you would need to place the solution in a container and position the lamp so that the heat it produces can be directed onto the solution. The heat from the lamp will cause the water in the solution to evaporate, leaving behind the salt crystal. Carefully control the heat and evaporation rate to ensure that the solution dries evenly and the salt crystals are not damaged. Give it a day to evaporate. You should notice the crystal forming after it has completely evaporated. And there you have it. With just a few simple steps, you can make your own sodium chloride salt crystal at home. Salt crystals are formed through the process of crystallization, which is the process by which a substance transitions from a liquid or gas state to a solid state in a well-defined repeating pattern. In the case of salt crystal, The substance that is crystallizing is sodium chloride, which is a type of ionic compound made up of positively charged sodium ions and negatively charged chlorine ions. In a liquid or gas state, these ions are free to move around and are not organized in any particular pattern. However, as the liquid or gas begins to cool and solidify, the ions start to slow down and become more organized. As the ions become more organized, they begin to form a repeating pattern known as the crystal lattice. The crystal lattice is made up of a series of interconnected ions that are held together by strong electrostatic force. The crystal lattice of a salt crystal is made up of alternating layers of sodium ions and the chlorine ions, with each layer being slightly offset from the one above and below it. This repeating pattern of ions gives salt crystal their characteristic cubic shape and makes them one of the most common and easily recognizable types of crystal. In the case of the sodium chloride crystal, the salt molecules, which are made up of sodium and chlorine ions, will spontaneously organize themselves into a face center cubic FCC crystal structure as they come out of solution. This is the most stable crystal structure for sodium chloride, and it is the named crystal structure that is found in natural salt crystal. In summary, salt crystals are formed through the process of crystallization, in which ions become more organized and form a repeating pattern known as the crystal lattice. This process is governed by the laws of solid-state physics, which describe how atoms and ions interact and behave in solid material. And now, we are at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. Growing your own crystals can be a fun and educational activity for people of all ages. Remember to be patient, as the process of growing crystal can take time. But with a little persistence, you can create beautiful and unique crystal right in your own home. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a crystal clear day.